May nagtatanong sa akin, Beans, ano yung pinaka-okay na camera phone? Parang hirap niyan kasi nga you're paying for the premium of having a very good camera on your phone. But little did you know that you don't have to shell out 60,000, 70,000 pesos para magkaroon ng isang flagship camera. That's right, for half the price, you can have flagship cameras on your phone right here, right now. Presenting to you the OPPO Reno8 5G. It has two Sony flagship cameras on it. Sony IMX766 sensor. Wow. Meron siyang Sony IMX709 selfie camera 32 megapixels. Double wow. Ang processor niya, Dimensity 1300. 5G na po yan. Meron pa siyang 80 watts fast charger. Uy, bagay na bagay sa kanyang number. 8. And did you know, sobrang swerte na number 8 sa China or Chinese? It is their super swerte number. Pero syempre, hindi naman pwedeng swerte lang. No? Dapat okay talaga siya. Kasi pero nyo yan. Alamin natin sa ating review and unboxing ngayon. Ako si Vince and you're watching Unbox Diaries. Woohoo! Oh, by the way, if you want to check out the full specs of this phone, punta ka lang sa unboxdiaries.com. We've got it all for you. OPPO Reno8 5G, yung kanyang box. This is it. Very similar to the OPPO Reno7 5G. Uy, nagkaroon pala ng OPPO Reno7, no? Just earlier this year, ito ay yung second OPPO Reno series. O pala, yung color natin dito ay Shimmer Black. We've got here a premium box design. Premium na po si OPPO ngayon, black. We've got here all the papers, safety guide, SIM ejector pin, and yung kanyang box type jelly case. At ito na po yung phone. Very nice. Very sleek. Ganda. Box type din. Panalo talaga yung ganitong klaseng design, guys. Ang pogi, ang elegant, ang premium. Kung napipicture ka, pogi. Kumayan na yan. And inside the box, you get the USB Type-C cable and the 80-watt fast charger. Ang sabi ni OPPO, 0 to 100% in just 28 minutes. At ito na po siya, si OPPO Reno8 5G. As you can see, the design is very pangmayaman, pang-sosyalin. Bagong-bago na po yung shape niya. Hindi katulad ni OPPO Reno7 na medyo curved yung likod. Ito po ay box type design na flat back, flat sides. Although medyo may parang umbok dito sa kanyang camera part banda, it is still the box type shape, which is yung trend ngayon 2022. The moment na mahawakan mo yung kanyang likod, yung kanyang sides, yung kanyang body, alam mo agad na premium yung kanyang build. It is a premium phone. Class na class siya. Kapag hawak mo siya ng ganyan, nagte-text ka, you look someone that matters. Okay. Also very simple and minimalistic ang kanyang likod. Kapag tinataman ng ilaw, may pag-gradient effect siya, katulad ng ganyan. Ito po ay matte finish, no? Very smooth to the touch. You can actually use this without a jelly case, even though it comes with it. Pero mas masaya, wala siyang ganun. Ang pogi kasi ng body, ang sarap mag-camera, mag-selfie, kapag ganito yung kanyang itsura. And just like any premium phone, wala na po siyang headphone jack, USB Type-C port na siya, and of course, wala siyang micro SD card slot for expandability. Dual nano, SIM lang siya. But don't worry, 256 gigs na ang kanyang internal storage. Malaking-malaki na yan, matagal maubos sa kanyang storage. Yung camera naman niya is kakaiba. As you can see, napakalaki na kanyang lens. Ayan at ayan. By the way, triple camera lens po yan. Ito na po yung specs. 50 megapixel Sony IMX766 sensor. OIS na po yan with an f1.8 aperture. 7P lens na siya. Meron na siyang autofocusing and meron na siyang ultra-wide angle camera. 8 megapixels at meron pa siyang 2MP macro lens. And that's right, 32MP po ang kanyang selfie camera, Sony IMX709. Another flagship sensor from Sony. Ito na, so speaking of the camera, gusto ko agad ipakita sa inyo ang itsura ng kanyang mga pictures. This is the main reason kung bakit siya bibilhin in the first place. The camera, 50 megapixels of goodness. Ito na po. Oh, by the way, kung hindi nyo alam, etong sensor po niya ay flagship Sony sensor. Sony IMX766 sensor. Ginagamit din to ni OPPO Find X5 Pro. Ito rin gamit ni OnePlus 10T. Mga malulupit na smartphone yon. And that same sensor is right here on the OPPO Reno8. And as you can see, pang flagship talaga ang datingan ng mga pictures dito. The details we're gonna get here are just so good. So much can be retained. Alam nyo na yan, kapag camera smartphone, maliit ang sensor. So, yung mga details hindi ganun kaganda compared sa isang DSLR. But since ang ganda ng camera ni OPPO Reno8, matindi. Maganda yung contrast and color na makuha mo sa kanyang camera. Guys, ito yung sure ball na laging sharp ang inyong mga pictures. Promise. Although syempre yung color ay medyo saturated ng konti, medyo punchy. Feeling ko OPPO wants your photos to be Instagram ready agad, no? Wala nang edit-edit pa. Mukha silang okay, malakas ang dating agad. They will do the magic for you. And as you can see, pati yung kanyang high dynamic range ay nagkikick in na rin. Wala na sabog na parts, walang sobrang dark na parts. Very balanced out yung kanyang picture. And even the skin tone is very balanced here, very natural. Ito yung masabi ko na expert talaga si OPPO sa pag-capture ng mga human pictures. Kapag tao ang pinipicturean guys, talagang pang-artistahin ang dating nyo. Malit yung mukha, makinis, ang ganda ng angles. Kapag ganito yung camera, lagi kang pogi, laging bongga ang inyong picture, pang Instagram agad. Hindi lang tao, no? Actually, kahit anong subject, no? Mapa-plant man yan, laruan, mapa-buildings, streets, kahit ano. Kasi ang tindi na kanyang AI algorithm. Yes guys, meron siyang AI. Alam niyo na yan, it's been there for years. And isa si OPPO sa mga pinakamagaling sa pag-detect ng mga scenes. And it's able to adjust the settings, the ISO, the aperture, the colors. Nasa tingin niya yung pinakabagay dun sa scene na yon. Kapag medyo dark, medyo madilim, low light, tinataasan yung exposure. At syempre, mas ine-enhance yung subject na pinapoint dun sa picture. And that, my friends, what sets a smartphone apart from most DSLR these days. Yung mga DSLR kasi guys, mga malalaking camera, wala po silang AI. Kaya kadalasan, sabog yung lighting, sometimes madilim yung picture, and kadalasan, blurry yung photo. Kasi nga, hindi marunong yung gumagamit. Sa mga smartphone, alam nila na hindi expert lagi yung gumagamit ng camera. That is why it will do its best to help you out. Pero syempre, yung pinaka-minamarket dito ni OPPO is yung kanyang night mode camera. These are the great photos we've got with the phone. As you can see, ang lulupit mga low-light pictures na nakuha namin. Kasi nga, partly magaling kami din sa paggamit ng camera. Pero syempre, most of it is thanks to the OPPO Reno8. Dahil naka-Sony flagship sensor siya, hindi kami nahirapan kumuha ng mga pictures at night. It was able to get some really nice pictures, malinis, wala masyadong grain and noise. Siguro yun yung best word to describe this, malinis. Clear images at night. Ayan no, ang lupit, di ba? Sa sobrang galing ng kanyang AI, tingnan nyo ang ginawa niya dito. Alam niya yung ilaw is malakas yung dating dito. So in-enhance niya ng todo. Yung pag-glow ng candle dito is sobrang na-emphasize. And yung pagtama ng ilaw sa aking skin is just so perfect. Look at that. Actually, nag-try pa kami ng isa. And look what it did with the candle. Sobrang perfect. Meron siya yung parang flare. Ang ganda. Sobrang artistic ng dating. Ganyan ang pwede mong gawin with the OPPO Reno8. At ito pa, good news, meron siyang filter sa night mode. Ito yung original. Cosmopolitan. Okay, medyo mataas yung contrast dito ah. Lahat ng kulay nagsha-shine. Astral. Ooh. Ibang-iba to. Dazzle. Uy, sobrang bright. I am so dazzled. And of course, good news din, yung kanya night mode ay merong ultra-wide din. Perfect to, no? Kapag nasa BGC ka or nagta-travel ka, mas maganda po mag-picture gamit ang ultra-wide angle lens. Tapos naka-night mode pa, panalo na yan. Ito po yung sample niyan. Oh, OMG. Guys, I think ito yung ma-addict talaga kayo kung mahilig kayo sa selfie. Sobrang okay ng selfie camera. 32MP ah. Ayan. Oh my God. Ang galing ko talaga mag-posing. Ganyan ka dapat mag-selfie. Kung hindi kayo mag-selfie, hindi ka tao. Ayan oh. Kasi madalas ganito talaga yung selfie ko guys. Everyday ginagawa ko to. Mga nasa 50 na yung aking mga pictures ito. Ang napansin ko lang, yung aking t-shirt no, sobrang ganda ng kanyang itsura. Mukhang brand new yung kulay. In real life, medyo kupas na siya. Pero dito, lagi nagmumukhang bago. And yes, wala pa akong ligo pero dito, mukha akong bagong ligo at fresh na fresh. Ready to amoy na. Ah, bango mo, Beans. Ang sarap mo. But yes, this is very important no, for not only sa mga selfie but also sa mga nagpa-vlog dyan. Para sa inyo ah, ito po yung tsura ng aking, oh, grabe, selfie camera. Wow! Ang payat ko dito, ang pogi, ang ganda ng aking color. Holy moly! Mas maganda pa siya kaysa dito. Promise. And kamusta naman yung audio? Actually guys, kung ito yung gamit nyo sa TikTok, no, sobrang payat nyo tingnan kapag sumasayaw kayo. At saka lagi kayong fresh dito. Ganda. Promise. Meron siyang stabilization sa video, no? Kaya lang, mas mag-zoom in pa siya ng konti. Which is okay now. Kaya lang medyo siksik ng konti, masyado malapit sa inyong mukha. Okay na sa akin yung ganito, yung normal na stabilization. Tapos, ito naman yung kanyang rear camera. As you can see, panalo talaga ang camera ni OPPO Reno8. Kamusta naman ang stabilization?
Aliw ka yata eh.
Guys, walang ibang tech reviewer ang ginagawa kong test na ganun. Ganon ka-in-depth dito sa Unbox Diaries. Oh, by the way, yung kanyang rear camera pala is up to 4K 30 frames per second. And oy, meron din siyang AI highlights sa kanyang video. Kapag meron mga sabog na parts like yung sa ilaw, Uy, balanced out pa rin, di ba? As you can see. And take a look at this. Pwede ka rin pala mag-background blur sa inyong video. You know, pwede pala yun. Kaya lang yung quality is not as great. Napansin ko lang. And get this, meron pa siyang filter sa video. Crimson, forest green. Ito, black and white, no? Ikaw lang nakikita kapag ganun yung kulay mo. As meron siyang AI color portrait. Nice. It knows. Natawa ko. Tapos yung iba, black and white lang. Ito naman siya yung bokeh flare portrait. Ang ganda ng kanyang background blur sa video. Very dreamy-like. Nice. So yun yung camera. One of the best in the business, almost the same league as the iPhone and the Samsung flagship. Pero syempre, what about the performance? The display. Kailangan nyo malaman yan. Syempre, gagawin mo siyang daily driver eh. The display is a 6.4-inch, 1080p, 90Hz refresh rate AMOLED display na merong punch hole dito sa bandang upper left corner. Maliit lang yung punch hole niya, no? Manipis yung bezels, at sakto lang yung kanyang chin. The display is quite bright, up to 800 nits of peak brightness. At dahil AMOLED siya, super ganda ng lahat ng makikita mo dito. Mapa picture man, video, yung text very clear, very sharp. Yung whites, no, very white, ang ganda ng contrast. And yung blacks, very deep. Sobrang saya po na manood ng Netflix ito. And also YouTube, no? Sobrang sharp po ng YouTube dito. And it also has HDR support. As you can see, 2160p, 60 FPS, HDR. Ganyan po ang itsura niya. Sobrang tindi, sobrang ganda. I believe, mas maganda pa to kaysa sa aking iPhone 13 Pro Max in terms of sharpness, in terms of detail, in terms of color. Di ko lang sure kung ano yung nilagay nila dito pero sobrang lupit. As you can see, grabe, sobrang tindi ng display niya, promise. And also very smooth din siya, 90Hz refresh rate. Okay na yan. Kapag nag-i-swipe ka, very smooth yung dating niya. Nag-i-scroll sa Facebook, super smooth. Speaking of smooth, ito po yung tsura niya sa Mobile Legends. Very smooth siya. Kasi guys, meron siyang super refresh rate right here. Oh my god, optimized pala siya. And ultra graphics right out of the box. Pag open mo, meron siya agad ganitong settings. Wala nang update na kailangan. Nice! Maganda rin yung sounds. Malakas na. Buong buo. Hindi po siya basag. Alam mo talaga na high-end yung nilagay nila dito na speaker. And the graphics in the game. Wow! Talagang kinomplement mo kanyang AMOLED display, yung kanyang matinding processor na si Dimensity 1300. Wala pa akong naramdaman na frame drops. But of course, syempre, kahit anong smartphone yan, may experience mo to kapag mainit ang inyong lugar. Yun na naman, doon siya mag-frame drops. Tanging solution lang is either malamig yung lugar nyo or mag-aircon kayo. And yes, its top-notch optimization continues with Call of Duty. Ito na po yung tsura niya. Oh my god, very high graphics, max frame rates. Wow, sobrang swabe niya. Ang ganda pa ng graphics, akala mo pang PC. Although syempre no, actually this is unbelievable. This is pretty much on the same league as other flagship phones. In terms of performance, no, yung optimization, mas okay pa nga to kasi sa mga ibang legit gaming phone dyan, yung mga black shark dyan. Mas matindi pa to guys, kasi nga yung optimization pa lang, matindi na. And I'm telling you right now, yung kanyang AMOLED display ay leaps just much better than any legit gaming phone I've tried so far, no? Ganun ka high quality yung nilagay na display nila dito. Last but not least, si Genshin Impact. Finally guys, kaya mo na mag-high graphics dito. 60 FPS. Just not max frame rates, no? Sa mga other sites daw, sabi nila ang Antutu benchmark niya ay nasa 600,000 points, which is pretty much on the same level as an iPhone 12 Pro Max. Mabilis na yan. And it's able to play Genshin Impact ng swabe lang. Basta high graphics lang ha, wag max settings, wag very high. At saka ibang klase talaga yung AMOLED. Sobrang pinapaganda, ini-enhance yung ganitong klaseng graphics. Bagay na bagay talaga sa Genshin Impact. As you can see, the level of optimization is on a totally different level already. OPPO Reno8 5G is not going to bigo you. Tonyo, hindi kanya bibiguin. Ayun. Guys, as a brand, sobrang nirerespeto ko to. Kaya nga, OPPO eh. OPPO. Ano po yung kanyang price? Corny. Ito na po. 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gigs of internal storage, 27,999 pesos lang. Actually, okay na. Sobrang ganda na nagawa ni OPPO dito. Guys, kung kailangan nyo ng top-notch flagship-like phone, this is it. For only 27K, panalo na yan. Ito na naman para sa akin lang, if OPPO continues this really good lineup of the OPPO Reno series, patindi ng patindi ang kanilang nilalabas, gradually upgrading their specs and their camera over time. I just think that the OPPO Reno series is one of the best phones out there sa mga halagang 30K and below. Sure po ba yan? Aba, OPPO. For more corny but respectable jokes, mag-subscribe ka lang, hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any of my great content. It's Vince, and you're watching Unbox Diaries. Woohoo!